We are on the play. Name Kaheera as a companion as usual. Opponent names Luris. We'll play an Aether Vial and pass. Opponent plays Goblin Guide. Gives us a Ghost Quarter. Our vial goes to 1. We'll play another one and leave up the path. Opponent plays 2 Swift Spears and attacks us for 4. We're going to path one of the Swift Spears and only take 3 here. Goblin Guide showed us Brimaz, which was absolutely the best thing we could have drawn at this point. So we will cast that and pass back to them. Opponent has a Mishra's Bauble and attacks with the Swift Spear, which means we will probably lose the Brimaz, but he's going to save us at least 4 life here. Lightning Bolt and Boros Charm. We do lose the Brimaz, and we're at 8, and they've got 1 card in hand. So I think our odds are pretty good from here. We'll play a Kaheera, attack with the Cat Soldier, and leave up the Mana Tithe, hopefully to hit that Luris. Opponent does cast Luris, and we are able to Mana Tithe it. No attacks from them. We will vial in Pride Sovereign. He can start making kittens. The lifelink should really get us into a safe position if they don't have enough burn to kill us this turn. We attack with everything. They block Kaheera. We vial in King of the Pride, exert the Pride Sovereign, and they take 14 going to 1. They pass back with no attacks. Vials go to 3 and 5. We do have the Regal here. Attack with everything. And they block Kaheera. Cast Lightning Helix on King of the Pride. We'll vial in the Regal Caracol. They do go up to 4 and then concede. So for sideboarding in this matchup, the most relevant card is probably Blessed Alliance. Because of Luris, I also now bring in Winds of Abandon and a single Rest in Peace. I'm not worried about Luris recasting Goblin Guides and Swift Spears because my creatures are so much bigger than that, but I am a little worried about the Mishra's Baubles, drawing them into more burn spells. So I think the one of Rest in Peace is worthy of the slot. Opponent casts a Goblin Guide, attacks for 2, reveals Path to Exile. I'll just lead on a vial again. Hopefully this can tick up to 5 and put that Regal Caracol into play. Goblin Guide and Swift Spear both attack. Guide gives us a Ghost Quarter, which means we will definitely be able to cast this Brimaz on time. Vial to 1, we'll play a Snow-Covered Plains and pass back. This lets us leave up Mana Tithe and Path to Exile. We do have the 2 paths, but I don't really want to cast the second one until either I have to or until I'm sure the Luris is dealt with. We will path the Swift Spear and take the damage from the Goblin Guide. He revealed a King of the Pride, which doesn't do too much in this matchup, but it's another creature. They pass it back. A little disappointing we did not get to Mana Tithe the Luris, but that's fine. Our vial goes to 2, and we play the Ghost Quarter, but we're just going to pass it back here. They Lightning Helix. This way we can leave up Path, Mana Tithe, and Ghost Quarter with the Arbiter. They play a Swift Spear, attack with both. And we are going to activate the vial, planning to block the Goblin Guide with the Arbiter. Opponent casts a Lightning Helix before damage. Now, in response to the Lightning Helix, I Ghost Quarter them off their untapped land. They don't tap it because they don't have anything to do with the mana, and they don't know about the Mana Tithe, which we use to counter the Lightning Helix. Then we can path the Swift Spear, and the Goblin Guide can trade with the Arbiter, leaving opponent with 2 cards in hand and me at 10 life, so I feel pretty good about this board state. They do play an Eidolon, which doesn't really bother us here. We're just going to vial in Brimals, untap, and then in response to the vial trigger, we can put in King of the Pride. Let the vial tick up to 4 so that we can put in Kaheera next turn. Attack for 8. Opponent goes to 13. Passes back. Vial goes to 4, or go to 5 rather. Then we attack with Brimals and the Kitten. Opponent is looking at 11 here. They do block the Brimals though. We'll put in the Kaheera, and opponent concedes.